And with more on this is former Secretary for Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, Timothy Allen Simon. Timothy, great to have you. Thank you for being here. The administration recently said that Garcia's deportation was an administrative error, as reported, but insists he is a member of MS-13. This is the White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt speaking about the case.
The administration maintains the position that this individual who was deported to El Salvador and will not be returning to our country was a member of the brutal and vicious MS-13 gang. That is fact number one. Fact number two, we also have credible intelligence proving that this individual was involved in human trafficking. Foreign terrorists do not have legal protections in the United States of America anymore.
So what do you make of the administration's response, as well as the reports that this man was an asylum seeker trying to get away from gang violence?
Well, in this case, we do have, as an asylum seeker that was granted asylum in 2019, living in a sanctuary city like San Francisco. I know that asylum cases have oftentimes been questionable, that being as someone seeking an economic opportunity versus potential political persecution. In the case of this individual, it was already established that he was facing persecution by the very country that he has been deported to. He is entitled to due process. I don't think any attorney would argue that, even though the administration is claiming the 1798 Alien Enemies Act, which was really designed to deal with the British loyalists that were in the country and considered to be a threat with England in the War of 2012, trying to regain its colony, 1812. So I think that the administration has a relatively weak position, or the Justice Department, I should say, and clearly the judge here, Judge Zenas, is taking this position. Logistically, I don't know if they can have that gentleman here by Monday evening. That may be the issue for the appeals court to review a potential delay. But by way of our Constitution, he is entitled to his day in court, and I believe that it's a slippery slope when the executive branch can begin to simply deport people by executive fiat.
Well, the vice president is saying this. This is unquestionably an illegal alien, someone who broke laws to get into this country, someone an immigration judge found had zero right to be in this country. In light of those statements, what do you see as the likely next steps in this case?
Well, either the attorneys for the Justice Department will be held in contempt by Judge Zini, or there will be some type of agreement how to best administer his due process rights, even if that occurs on foreign soil. If there's a fear that he is some type of enemy combatant, or, as the president's proclaimed, this a terrorist organization. But, the fact remains that all citizens, who will be next, and not even just citizens, people, the right to a day in court, a right to be proven guilty, or at least worthy of going further in the prosecution, is fundamental to our constitutional framework. And I think both sides of the aisle should be very, very concerned when those constitutional provisions are ignored by the executive branch. It creates a disruption of our checks and balances. And so for that reason, I believe that there will eventually be a hearing to determine if, in fact, he is a member of this gang. How do you prove he's a member of the gang? I don't think they have membership cards or a registration log, but probably there are circumstantial evidence that the administration will try to put forth to say that he is, in fact, a member. And it's up to his attorneys to deny that.
Well, certainly igniting a lot of heated debate. Appreciate you weighing in. I wish we had more time. Timothy Allen Simon, thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.